found a spot on the end of the bar, comes down off the bar, and it hits a clayey, silty, really nice spot with about a rod length, maybe a rod length and a half, before a big bed of stringy weed coming back clear. And what I've just done is paid off another 3 foot. I want to get right, I want to make sure I'm not on the gravel, I'm at the bottom of it because of all the bird life. So let's have a little look. I reckon I might need to go another 3 foot to hit the gravel, and I know I'm bang on. Bang. So, gravel. There we go. That is exactly where I want to be for this type of fishing. It's a public lake, northern France. Lots of people fish on these. They're circuit waters. Finding something a little bit different. Everyone fishes the main bars that run up and down this. You can see them on Google Earth. I want something slightly different. I want to come off the end of it, at the bottom of it. With the bird life diving everywhere, I want to make sure that my bait is not getting attacked by them. So one more, just to try it out. Lovely. Right. Pull back. Wait. Perfect. Follow it with your light as well. Quickly, want to get in there, grab a table, because I think there'll be loads of them, so we've got space. Dobbo, you with me and Johnny, we've got his name then, ready to do the draw. And you can make sure that we've always got a drink, whether it be alcoholic or not, is under it is.
Are we alright drinking this stuff up? I'm guessing where it's roped off.
Yeah. So you're 18, I'm 19. Moi c'est 19, pour lui c'est 18.
Alors 19, snag, au GS. C'est bien ça, petit rocher?
I've got the threat. I think that's the threat.
Secteur 5.
Sector 5.
Là, c'est pas français, d'accord. 18. Le nom, c'est bien prof back. Ouais, j'ai pensé.
C'est ça, c'est exactement ça. Il pêche avec son... So you fishing with your lover? Yeah. The rib to that place. Sorry, Colonel. Pinch it.
Voilà. Donc l'équipe A.
Secteur 2.
Secteur 2. Je sais pas comment l'écrire. Voilà, secteur 2. Et le B.
Team B. you, Dobbo.
Sector 1 de frais.
Secteur 1.
Et secteur A pour le B.
Allez, à mon magasin. Speak English.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Draw time, JRC Super Cup, Sector 1, Neil and David. Let's see what Neil's going to draw. You got to give it
Juste à côté de la...
Make it a good one, Neil. Number 2. We'll take it. You got the paper? Paperwork.
Même si...
Here comes Dave. He's pulled peg next door to us. Of course they have.
Ce sera les 3 seuls postes normalement de la compétition à la brouette, logiquement. Maintenant, on a une personne sur place qui vous attend. Il prendra le chauffeur de chaque véhicule qui tomberont sur ses postes.
So last night we turned up, we got set up. As soon as 5 o'clock came, we blasted a few bags out right on that margin. Within about 10 minutes my left hand rod went, got a small mirror, and then not long after that, under that big tree over there, Jamie had a nice 23 pound common. We've had nothing through the night, but we're starting to see bubblers all over this bay here. And we've got all this water from this tree all the way around there. The edge of that spit is about 200 metres from here. So it's a chuck and a half if we were going to go that far. And then we've found a spot out in front of us there, 20 wraps. We've put a good hit of bait on there last night. They're starting to show signs of bubbles and stuff like that. Rigs are on them. Top the bait up soon.
This is me and Charlie, nice clean BB area look. And then this is my rods. I'm fishing to that bush just there. I've had one off it, 9.5 kilos. And I've got one out. I've got a zig out now, of course I've. Just past that point of that bush. See if we can nick anything. And this is Charlie, he's down here. And he's fishing mid-water over a bit of parkour in his PJ bags, and then he's got one right, as you see the tree stump, over here right at the far margins down there, about 25, 26 wraps. He's fishing there and just getting some throwing stick, chucking the boilies out. But I've had the one, I've lost 5, I've had a bit of a Reggie. Because there's a wall apparently, all the way along here, it's 8 foot up in the water and it's covered in mussels and it just cuts me off every time. So I've come this side of it, fishing locked up, obviously with a bit of luck. We had all our runs, last night, early evening, up to about 2 o'clock in the morning, so hopefully we'll crack on with the same thing.
Quick video clip. This is our water here. That point there is actually 200 metres away. We've got as far as we can cast. The next peg, right down in that corner, it's about 250, 300 metres away. We have as much water as we could physically ask for, so wish us luck. Oh yeah, and just the other side of that car, that little white van there, that's Jamie and Dave.
There's Team OG, Team 2, Mark and Andy. Basically we got all the water out from there, all the way round to there. We're going to set up, watch the water, see if we can find anything.
Morning guys, peg 2, sector 1, this is myself and Neil. No fish during the night, had a random occurrence. This rod is fishing up this margin. I won't give the distances away. The fish are actually showing out the back here at around a 38 to 40 wrap mark. We've got so much water here. We've got literally as far as you can cast all the way around here. Tip of that point is apparently just over 250 metres, according to the marshal. I think it's a little bit less. I'm fishing at 38, between 38 and 40 with that, been varying it. So this rod is actually at the moment at 40 wraps towards that corner. Here's all the setup. Looks like a bomb's hit it at the moment, because obviously we are grinding to get a fish out. Say hi, Neil. Obviously we've got the flags out. We've got Neil's 2 rods over this side. He's found a lovely clay spot down this way somewhere, and then we've got another one aimed at that middle tree there. It's about 18.5 wraps, and we've just been putting boilie over that one, and start to see some little fizzers coming up. I don't know if you guys can see them about there. Nutribait solubles. But yeah, so far no fish. I know all the other teams have. They're absolutely smashing it out. But anyway, that's enough of me talking. Wish all the competitors a fantastic day. The sun's out. Hopefully with this bay in front of us we will have some fish out. And to give you an idea of where the next snag team is, when you're here, the other side of this spit, that white van down there, is Jamie and Dave. So we are literally fishing opposite sides of this massive spit, but we're good. We're good. We are hoping for a fish out today. We will grind one out. They're showing very, very long at the moment on that wind line at times, and a little bit this side, but we'll get there. Good luck.
Right, quick update from Peg 85. We had grassy last night, kilo, so we're well on the board. Just fishing about 18.5 reps, just out towards the church spire there, which we're going for, just behind the trees. You can't really see it at the moment. Put a bit of bait out there last night, so we're going to carry on, put some more bait out today, and hopefully have another chunk in the night.
So here we are, working hard. It's absolute death trap in this swim now, but we have just weighed in the best part of 40 kilos and 3 fish, a couple of 28s and a 38 we've just weighed in, which is good. It seems to have started going on that bush. That bush is ridiculous. So we've just got to wait for this storm apparently that's coming in, see if that passes and see if we can crack some more up. But we're doing alright over here on sector 2, peg 19, so we'll let you know if there's any more.
Well, I don't know if you can see the size of the flat spot we've just created, putting like 5 or 6 bombs out. But yeah, it's kind of spread out. Hopefully that draws the fish in. We've got a storm rolling in as well. So hopefully 1 or more of the 4 rods there will bust off and get some weight on our bag.
Hello boys, just a quick one. Might be a bit of a storm. Remember when I showed you our lake being flat carb beneath of this? She fucked! Big old storm kicking off out there. Are we going to go see some more thunder and lightning? Nope, not yet. Properly wet.
Morning from Peg 3, Sector 1. So an update since yesterday. So yesterday afternoon a big storm blew in. A bit of thunder, a bit of lightning, heavy rain. The wind had actually flipped into our bay as well. I think it pushed the fish in. Because last night, in the early hours, I had one. Just in the sling there. We just came off the open water spot. We were spamming 4 spawns every 2 hours onto that spot. as well as changing our bags on this left margin. It paid off. It's quite windy this morning, as you can see. Just see if we can't nick another fish or two before the competition ends. I think there's only 3 hours left.
Good morning. This is the update from Peg 2. Sector 1 is Neil as well. The weather has changed. As you can probably see by the flag, the wind is now blowing into our faces, which is fantastic because it's been blowing the opposite direction for the beginning of the match. Yesterday, around midday, 1 o'clock, it's like the fish just disappeared. The sun came up, it was boiling hot, and it was literally like the fish just migrated either out there or round the other side of this spit into the other big basin that's behind there. Not easy fishing at the moment. We have just seen our first fish of the day, which is great. Well, we've seen a few bubblers. We've seen one just off into the shallower bit on one of our margins. Look, we're here for the grind. We're here. We're working hard. I'm going to plod through. One or two fish. That's all we need right now to really boost the positions. With Mark and Andy, our other team, having already had a 17 kilo grassy. Yeah, La Frette. Love the lake, absolutely stunning. Would really like to get another session on here, but it's only fished 4 times a year. Once for the competition and 3 times by the owner JP, who runs the JRC Super Cup. Lovely gentleman, really nice guy. In fact, big shout out to all of the marshals, the commissaire and the runners of the JRC Super Cup. This event it's phenomenal. It's only a short little 3-day event, but what they do for you is absolutely brilliant. All the marshals are fantastic. Really nice guys. Our marshal is literally just there in that car. They're always on hand. They're willing to help. They're willing to do anything you need them to do. They'll go and get you baguettes, croissants, all that kind of thing. We haven't taken them up on that. We have plenty of food, and I have Mr. Master Chef here, who's been cooking beef casseroles, chicken casseroles. It's been lovely. But look, for the moment, over and out. Looks like the master's going around Peg 1 to do a fish. Look, good luck to all the rest of the boys as well. I know Jamie and Dave are grinding one out to the right. They had a couple early on. They're still plodding through. But look, onwards and upwards, guys. We're still in high spirits. We're still going to do it. Plenty of coffee. Get that fish on the bank.
Jamie just punched the bag out there on some fucking jacuzzi bubbles. And it just slicked right up about 15 minutes, 20 minutes after it's been out. Fingers crossed for that bite. Come on, Jamie. Mr. Clark is into a fish. Go on, team Brokeback. Come on, Jamie. Mid-spod. He's into a fish. Right, I'm going to get into the water. Fat.
Morning guys, quick update from Peg 85. Had a bit of rain last night, no bites, a few beeps. It's looking good for a bite. Yeah. Gonna keep plugging, try something new today, maybe some zigs, and see if we can't get another one on the bank.
So this is me and Charlie on Peg 19 on Sector 2. That's my rods. Basically fishing to that bush sticking out there, both of them. That's where I've had 2 fish, 10 kilo and a 9.5 kilo. Charlie, and he's fishing in the other side, and he's fishing just past that bush over an 8-foot wall. Yes, I said it, an 8-foot wall, where we've lost 5 because the wall is covered in mussels. But we're trying some tubing, locked up, dumping the leads in if that works. So let's see what happens. So Sector 2, Peg 19 again, Johnny and Charlie, literally just lost a fish. So that bush got snagged up, couldn't move it, it's come off, absolutely devastated, having a hell of a finish. But we had put 8 kilos on the board this morning, so still got half hour or so left, so you never know. But I think we are on 79 kilos, 80 kilos, so we've done alright. So we'll see what the last half hour brings.
In the swim, we've had a little snag in front of us. Neil's decided to get it out of 6 foot of water. Gives us a better line lay on these 2 rods, and that just gets pulled in the edge. There we go. Good morning, fellow snag tackle friends and family. Peg 2, sector 1. Still no fish. We had a tench in the middle of the night, about 3 o'clock this morning. We've got about 45 minutes left of the competition. We've absolutely grafted. Probably tell by the bag sitting under these eyes. We haven't had lots to sleep. Neil, been an absolute legend. Been a pleasure fishing with him. The boys have all done fantastically. Jamie and Dave had one in the night. I'm sure they'll give you an update. I know Johnny and Charlie have absolutely smashed the last 24 hours. And Andy, he's pulled another out the bag as well. So unfortunately, if it stays as it is, again, it's not over till the fat lady sings. But we're going to be down in the rankings because of penalty points for us not catching. But it's not for lack of trying, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Have you ever seen such beast? It creeps around the woods, in and out of its tent. I think it's having a shave.
If anybody ever asks how we keep ourselves semi-clean whilst we're fishing, look at that specimen there. What an absolute fucking chunk.
There you go.
Welcome to the JRC Supercast.
That's a wrap. The end of the competition. We're doing alright, proud of ourselves. Taking the flag down for the final time. Oh.
Come on, the England. Hello guys, so wanted to do a little roundup towards the end of the competition so you all know kind of what happened. We had one team, Johnny's team, so Johnny and Charlie and then Jamie and Dave absolutely smashed it. They ended up coming 9th position in the whole competition, which is absolutely amazing. My team with Mark, Neil and Andy, we came 35th. That's because me and Neil didn't actually catch a fish. So wanted to give a little roundup for you. We're back on the ferry. We had a couple of dramas getting through Calais, but we are finally all on the ferry. That's another story for another day. So from all of us, we want to say a massive thank you. I want to say thank you to every single person that's been involved in this match, and in particular to all of these little legends here. So from us to you guys, here's to next year. Take care.